Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Mallory here, and in this video I am going to be talking about a really nifty product called the Owlet. So if you want to learn more about this product, then keep watching. So this is kind of an impromptu video. As you can see, my background is nothing special. The crib still needs to be set up. Let's see, I am filming this initially on February 27th, is that it? 26th. And I decided to get the Owlet. Actually, my husband and I decided. He is the one that actually encouraged me to get the Owlet. And if you don't know what the Owlet is, quick explanation. So basically it is a smart sock, and it's a way to track your baby's heart rate and oxygen level. If you're a parent to a newborn or a baby, then you know that SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, is probably one of your greatest fears, right? I know that it is mine. You know, your greatest fear is that you will walk in to check on your baby and they won't be breathing. And unfortunately, that does happen to babies. Now, this product is not FDA cleared to prevent SIDS. So I'm not trying to make any claims that go against the FDA or that are not backed up by the FDA. However, if you go online, which is what I did before purchasing this because it's not cheap, and I'll get into that in a second. If you go online and you do research on this product, which I did before purchasing it because I wanted to make sure it really was something I wanted to have, you will read stories from people that say, my child would not be alive today if it weren't for the Owlet. So I think those testimonies speak for themselves. I don't think that you need FDA backup to validate those stories, especially the ones where they've like taken the kid to the hospital and they've said, yeah, you know, your kid has RSV and it's a really good thing you brought them in. So definitely if you're reading reviews on this product, you can read about those things. It retails for the Smart Sock and the base station. So, okay, here's what's included in the box. Let me focus that. So you have the reader, you have the sock electronic, the monitoring device, and then you have the base station, which is the notifying device, and then the fabric sock kit, which there are 3 sizes. Okay, so you get those 3 things. All those things are $299.99. Okay, they do have a camera that hooks up to your Wi-Fi, and if you add that on, I believe it's $3.99 if you do it in a package, $399.99. I do know that Costco sells the package with a camera for, I believe, $2.99. I'll put up the exact price on the screen. So if you're a Costco member and you want the camera with it, it definitely would be a good deal to get it with the camera. Essentially, you're getting the camera for free as opposed to other retailers where you'd be paying like $100 more. I chose to just go with the monitoring and not the camera because we already have a VTech closed system monitoring camera, because I don't want a Wi-Fi camera because those tend to get hacked. I bought this from owlbebaby.com. I'll put a link in the description box. The cool thing about owlbebaby.com is that whenever you make a purchase with them, you create an account, you make purchases, you earn credits to their store, okay? So we bought our Nuna Pippa, or our Nuna Mix stroller from them and racked up $130 worth of credits. So I used $130 toward this. So before taxes, it was like $195. So that was pretty awesome. I'm gonna turn the camera around and we will open this together. So this is my first unboxing thing for YouTube. Okay, so here's the box. I already took the plastic off. I'm just gonna show powered by clinically proven technology, and I'll put some links below of some reviews. So I guess you slide that off. Okay, and it comes in this nice mint box, which is kind of their signature color. Ooh, oh, I have it upside down. Okay. All right, so here's what it looks like in the box. So you've got this plastic thing over it. So we have a model here, a model foot. Looks like the monitor is in there. So I'm gonna just leave that. So we got that. And then this is the base station. So this thing, probably have to plug it in. Yeah, so there's the plug. So this thing will light up around the edge and give you different colors. And I guess I can explain what the different colors mean. Okay, so you take that off. I love this box. It's like so nice and organized. Okay, so we have our setup instructions here. All right, so here is more stuff. So this says 70% of unnecessary notifications are prevented by correct sock fit. So these are sock sizes 2 and 3. Okay, so this tells you. So this is for the number 2 size is for 1 to 4 months. So if they're 8 to 14 pounds, so he is definitely over 8 pounds. So this one will be too small for him already. So it looks like, so you put the sensor in here. This goes behind the pinky toe. Yeah. And then the size 3 is for 4 to 18 months or 14 to 25 pounds. So this is really nice. Like, it's not just for your newborn baby. It can go all the way up to 18 months. So you can use it for a good 1.5 years or longer if your child is kind of on the smaller side. Okay, so this must be a charger of some sort. So you have the base. And so you have the AC adapter. So this is gonna plug into here. Okay. And then the other end is gonna go, so you gotta pull this off. There's a little tab, a little plastic thing comes off. And so underneath here, you can see this is Wi-Fi. So one of them is gonna be plugged in with this cord that's gonna go into the wall, okay? So you can plug it in like that. And then you have the smaller one, the smaller cord. And this is gonna go, oh, I guess I gotta take this off the foot. Okay. But basically it wraps around like that. Okay. And then the sensor is inside. So this is the size 1 sock for 6 to 8 pounds. Okay, so that would be like for a brand newborn. So I'm gonna take this out, the sensor out of the sock. Okay. All right, so here we go. I guess it's good I took that out so you guys can see the sensor. This is what it looks like. This is the O2 and heart rate sensor. I believe you put it, okay. So you plug that in. See, it says Owlet right there. And then you're gonna plug it into the other outlet on the base station. Okay. Okay, so then the Owlet name is always facing up. If you could see, it says Owlet on there. So those need to face up. This is how you are going to charge the sock sensor through the base station. So this needs to be plugged in to an outlet. So I'm gonna go over here for a second and plug this in. Okay, so now, hold this up. So as you can see, the light is white. When it's white, that means it's charging. And this is plugged in. So I guess it's got a charge. I don't know how long. I'm gonna have to look up and see. So obviously you're gonna want to make sure that the sensor is always charged, because otherwise it's not gonna do you any good. Okay, so now that is charging, so it says, according to the directions, so the next thing to do is to download the Owlet app to set up the Owlet Smart Sock and base station. So look for new Owlet, and I'm gonna download it. It's free. Also looking at the preview of the app, so not only does it tell you your baby's heart rate, beats per minute, and the percentage of oxygen, but it also will tell you like when the baby is moving around. It will give you like notifications. It'll show you kind of like a overview of all the readings from the past however many days, and then it gives you a history summary. So it shows actually what kind of sleep, like if your baby was awake or in light sleep or in deep sleep. So that is pretty cool. So it does even more than just their O2 levels and heart rate. All right, so that's it for right now for the unboxing portion, but I do want to show footage of putting the sock on the first time to show how easy it is. I mean, I assume it's going to be pretty easy as long as you are putting it on correctly. Max is sleeping right now, but I really should get him up pretty soon because it's been about 3 hours since he last ate. The next section of this video will be actually showing you guys putting it on. So keep watching. Okay, everyone, I wanted to give a demonstration on how to put the sock on. He's really drowsy, so I'm gonna try not to talk too loud. So I'm putting it on the right foot, and you see this notch right there that goes by the pinky toe. Okay. It can be a little tricky if they're being wiggly. I know, I kind of woke you up, I'm sorry. And then you wrap it around. Right, you see how it's secure? You can't, can't really get anything in there. All right. I'm going to swallow him up. And then I have the base over here. So you want to turn it on, you just press it. And then it glows green. And then at night, if you want to hold it, you can hold it 3 seconds. And it'll glow very dimly. So that's nice at night, so it's not super bright. So yeah, so the sock is on. All right, so Max is up. Don't cry for the video. All right, so I have unswaddled him, and so I'm going to take the sock off. But before I take the sock off, just because, actually maybe I will show you guys what happens when the sock comes off and you don't have the base turned off. So I'm going to take it off. Okay, there we go. So this is what happens when the sock comes off. Oh, and I also got a notification on my watch saying that it's having difficulty getting a reading. So you can just turn it off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just plug it in just so that I make sure it's charged. So that it'll play that music and have the yellow light if it's disconnected from the baby. All right, you ready to go? Okay, so it is turned on or it's plugged in, I mean, and you can plug it in to the charger or to the base without taking the sensor out of the sock. So you just kind of open it up right there and plug it in, and you can charge it, and the white light means that it's charging. Okay, everyone, so it is the next day, as you can see, with the change of clothes, but I think that is pretty much it for the initial unboxing and kind of review of the Owlet. The initial putting on of the sock, like the very first time or the first couple of times that I put the sock on, it was a little bit awkward because he was moving his legs around, and so it was kind of hard to get it on there at first. But I think the more you do it, obviously, the easier it'll get. And especially if you put them down drowsy and then you can put the sock on their foot and they're not moving around, that makes it a ton easier. You do have to hand wash the sock. Of course, you want to take the sensor out, and in the directions or online somewhere it says to wash it once a week. You have to hand wash it and then hang it up to dry, but that's pretty easy. It's really not a big deal. And then I'm trying to keep it plugged in a lot just so it never runs out of battery. That could be another downside, is if you forget to charge it and then you get to the nighttime and the battery's basically dead. So you just want to make sure it's charged at all times. And yeah, I didn't get any false readings. Of course, I've been only using it for a day, but so far no false readings of anything. And I think it's a great product. So maybe in a future vlog or some video that I make in the future, I'll do an update on how it's working for us. But so far it seems very quality. It's fairly easy to set up. Their steps are very simple, and it seems to work great. So anyway, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel if you are not already. I do plan on doing other reviews of other baby products that we have and love, like the Nuna stroller and car seat and the Halo bassinet, and just these different things that I know that as a new parent, or like before he was born, I was doing a lot of research on what is the best product, and watching other people's videos, like real people who have actually used the products, was really helpful to, and not just like looking at information from the company itself, but looking at a third party and what they had to say about the product. That was very helpful to hear from other parents on what they liked and did not like. So, what? Do you want to be in the video? Say, like the video and please subscribe. It would make my mom really happy if you subscribed. So anyway, Max says hello, and I'll see you guys in the comments. Leave any questions about the Owlet in the comments below. And until next time, take care, everybody.